Hey everybody, it is Tanya here with another wonderful week of Two Lesbians, Two Answers. Before we hop into things, I want to give a very special cheers to Clyde Valentine, a very great counterpart in YouTube and an even better counterpart in life. Clyde has been there for me through some really hard times in the last couple of months. This girl has been there for me, making me smile and laugh and telling me everything was going to be okay from day one. And for that, Clyde, and for your beautiful friendship, I cheers you. Enough with that mushy shit. Let's get into it, shall we? So the first question basically read that a woman was very in love with her partner. I believe they lived together. This girl had met her parents. They were serious. And it's her first adult serious relationship. And what she wanted to know was that if feeling attractions to other women that were not her partner were normal, or if she was a terrible person. Let me tell you something. You're not a terrible person. My response is, of course it's okay, and don't feel like it's not normal, because it is completely normal. What you have to gauge is the extent of those feelings. I mean, is it something where you meet somebody and you connect with them and you're a little bit infatuated? That's fine, but if it's kind of like somebody that you have and you're thinking about them all the time and you wake up thinking about them and you think about them before you go to sleep, then it's time to maybe assess if you are in a place to commit or settle down, because sometimes your first adult relationship isn't always the relationship that you're always going to be in. I don't know how old you are, but for me, where I was at like 21 is a whole other story from where I am right now at 26. A lot of crazy changes happen, and, nothing is permanent. Basically what I'm saying is, yes, it's normal, but if you are questioning it, maybe you need to step back and look at your current relationship and realize if that's really where you want to be. You can love somebody so much, but there is something to be said about seeing what else is out there. It's natural and it's normal, and my cat is getting very vocal about it. She feels very personally. So the next question was from a viewer who is in a new relationship and said the sex is a little awkward. It's not bad, but she kind of wants to instruct her partner and say, lick here, touch that. She has a thing about her right ear. I know it looks like I'm tugging my left ear, but I am tugging my right ear. Reverse image. So I'm not sure if she's really asking a question or if she just wanted to say that she wants this girl to know where her secret spots are and where this girl's secret spots are. And all I can say is, my go-to on Formspring for everything is that if I've learned anything about lesbian relationships, communication. Communicate. I have no problem telling my partner to do what I want. The goal of a sexual encounter is for somebody to have an orgasm. So if they need to tell me exactly where to go and what to do, that's fine, because I am on a one-track train trying to get them to have an orgasm. I mean, I think you can bring it up innocently enough, just kind of like, what do you like? Do you have any secret spots? I really, initiate it with, I really like when somebody kisses my ear. That drives me wild. And just open the conversation. Maybe have a few drinks, loosen up. Not if you're under 21. I don't endorse that. Yes, it is also completely normal for sex to be awkward. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say this because I feel like it's the case with a lot of girls that haven't been with girls. I was wasted the first time the first 3 or 4 times that I had sex with girls. I wouldn't recommend this, because what's the point if you're not really going to have a good memory of it? Somebody did ask us what teabagging was, and contrary to your young minds and popular belief, it's not making yourself a cup of tea, but think about that motion, and then turn that tea bag into somebody's balls, and turn the cup of tea into your mouth, and that is what teabagging is. There's also a question where somebody said that she just got out of a 5-year relationship and her dog goes crazy now when she brings her current lover, or I don't know if she's seeing somebody or if she's just bringing random people home, but her dog freaks out when they start to have sex. And I was the owner of a very skittish, protective dog that barked a lot, and normally you kind of have to stop what you're doing and cater to that, because that's your animal and you love them. And Coda, when she would kind of freak out, like whenever somebody new came in the door, she was just like, you literally had to go over and pet her on the head and say, it's okay. We got this. It's fine. And I don't know if that'll work for you. It could be a total other situation, but like taking the 60 seconds to reassure your dog that it's okay might make all the difference. Maybe not. The last thing to respond to was something about a girl got broken up with by her girlfriend who said, maybe I want to try something again in the future. I am with Clyde. I'm not a fan of waiting around. It's really not fair to either party, and I think that you need to make steps to just move on. And honestly, I am such a firm believer in things happening for a reason and things falling into place when they should. So just let go and move on. And I hate to be running and cutting this short, but my girlfriend's best friend's ex-girlfriend is coming to stay with me on her way out to Portland. Don't you love the way lesbians work? We are so connected. And I am actually going to be doing my own cross-country drive very soon, and I'm going to vlog the whole thing. I am traversing back east, so it's exciting and fun, and try to meet up with Clyde. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I love you all, especially you, Miss Valentine.